Poppy Memorial, Danica Patrick, NBA Playoffs. 5 things to know this weekend. A temporary installation is coming to the National Mall for Memorial Day weekend, honoring the lives of the 645,000 service members lost since World War I. The Poppy Memorial is a translucent structure filled with more than 645,000 poppies to represent the lives of service members. The memorial, open through Sunday, was inspired by the World War I poem in Flanders Fields, in which the poppy represents remembrance, said financial services firm USAA, who first conceived the Poppy Memorial in 2016. Visitors will be able to walk through an exhibit that explains the history of the poppy and outlines key facts about conflicts since WWI. Although the official start to the 2018 Atlantic hurricane season is a week away, Subtropical Storm Alberto didn't get the memo. Alberto is forecast to slowly crawl toward the Gulf Coast over the weekend and make landfall as a strong tropical storm or potentially as a weak hurricane sometime on Monday. Regardless of its wind speed or classification, drenching rain will be the main threat from Alberto over much of the southeastern U.S. The heaviest rain, which is predicted to fall along the Gulf Coast of Florida, could lead to flash flooding. After his historic performance against the Boston Celtics Friday night, LeBron James will lead the Cleveland Cavaliers in a winner-take-all Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals Sunday, 8:30 p.m. ET, ESPN. James, who is attempting to reach his 8th straight NBA Finals trip, called Game 7 the 2 greatest words in sports. Since he can opt out of his $35.6 million contract and test free agency this summer, the possibility of James playing his last game in a Cleveland uniform is real. If the Cavs are to overcome the young Celtics, they might have to do it without star forward Kevin Love. He suffered a head injury after colliding with Boston's Jason Tatum in Game 6. If you are hitting the road this holiday weekend, be careful. A new study has found that Saturday is the most dangerous day to be on the road. The study examined data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and found that 18%, 6,802, of the 37,461 car crash-related fatalities occurred on a Saturday in 2016. That was 53% higher than the 4,444 road deaths on Tuesday, the day with the least number of crash-related fatalities. 2 of the biggest factors related to traffic fatalities, drunk driving and speeding. And when you go back to work Tuesday, the afternoon rush hour is more dangerous than the morning rush. The deadliest time period of the day was between 4 p.m. to 6:59 p.m. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway plays host Sunday to the 102nd running of the Indianapolis 500, a race that is scheduled to be the last of driver Danica Patrick's professional career. Patrick's best finish at the Indy 500 was a third-place showing in 2009, but win or lose, she's leaving her career behind with no regrets. As for the rest of the field, here are 10 drivers to keep an eye on during the 200 exhilarating laps at the Brickyard. It could be the hottest Indy 500 ever, as it could be nearly 92 degrees on race day, but that won't keep 95-year-old Russ Van Trees from attending. He's attended the Indy 500 since 1923. That's a lot of laps.